Hi, this is Sue's Love and Tarot. Okay, I still have three videos from, let's see, it was the gay tarot readings on Friday that I haven't uploaded yet. I ended up doing some on Saturday, and then yesterday I did some September videos, so I wouldn't get behind. And I still have three of those, and I'm going to do Scorpio and Sagittarius today. All right. Okay, so let's get started. And I'm going to be using this African American tarot. I think I wanted to use it in the reading, but I ended up using other cards. Okay. So, but I did use it in the gay tarot readings, and I really like these cards. Okay, so let's see any kind of domestic stuff. Well, first let's set the tone. Okay, let's pick one of these. A couple of these, maybe. What's that? Oh, we're on Scorpio. Okay, Scorpio. Okay, defenseless. We are never so defenseless against suffering as when we love. Yeah. I'm picking up like family dynamics and and this could be lover for someone too, right? Yeah. Okay. The voice of intellect is a soft one, but it does not rest until it has gained a hearing. Okay. So I feel like you have some inner calling, right? And perhaps you haven't tapped the whole reservoir here. Okay. And so what it requires is maybe more listening to the subtle energy within. Okay. So that would require maybe meditation or just giving yourself a time out. Now, what's interesting is yesterday I went for a walk and there was this wooden cabin and bats were in it. And when I walked by, they were making that beep, beep, beep sonic sound. And this is kind of reminding me of that. And I was looking for them. They had made a home inside this wooden thing. All right, that's interesting. Okay. And what's interesting is there's a mirror here. Okay, so perhaps some of you may have been really reassessing your own energies and your intentions and what your next steps are. Okay, so sometimes when we love deeply, right, especially Scorpio, they're very protective of the people they love, right? And I would even say that there's no limitation on that. Okay. And depending on how this, where the Scorpio is vibrating, that can go either way, right? Deep. Okay. All right, so let's take a look at this fair play cards. Okay, let's see if there's any domestic stuff. Family, those of you might have little children. Let's see what some of these things could be. Let's see. Ooh, that one went flying. Okay. Okay. Okay, so I got, just enjoy the fruits of your labor. Enjoy it more, right? Instead of worrying. Okay, that's what I got. Okay, minimum standard of care. So yeah, caring for yourself is very important here. Okay, I don't know why they pointed here. It said, how often should the player holding the garbage card empty the trash can? Okay, now that could be mind stuff, right? What kind of garbage are you regurgitating in your mind, right? Okay, it might be time to take out the trash from your mind, right? If you've been that could be all kinds of things are coming up. So take out the trash if you have any in your mind, right? Okay, so that's what I would do. Because we want to create a clean environment for a family and teach our children the value of cleanliness. The trash should be emptied before the contents approach the can's brim. Okay, so now what I'm getting is, okay, so your vibration can affect the family's vibration too if you're around them, right? So it's like calling for you to, if you need to, is to return to center. And when you're aligned with that subtle energy, that is like purifying everything. It's like moving with love. Okay, now, not just love with wisdom. Okay. And if you have kids and they're younger, it's important to teach them at the early stages, right? Responsibility, simple as taking out the trash. And those are the kind of things that help kids also to feel empowered when they're doing things. And then they can feel better about themselves. And then that practice and growing up, then it'll be easier for them. Okay, now I'm getting that. Okay. So teach the family, our children, the value of cleanliness. Okay, so I'm picking that up also as the internal world, right? Okay, so, and people can return to their natural state if they're enjoying each other's energy, doing things that are fun together as a family. Okay, and freeing self from criticism and judgment, right? Yeah. What's this? Tutoring and coaching kids. Okay, so now this could probably go for your older kids too, right? Okay, because you want them to have their best life no matter. Some parents like that TV show. What was that TV show? His parents treated him like he was 5 even when he was like a grown adult. Okay. So I'm getting that. So, but the reason why that happens is you want them to have their best life, right? Okay. So that's coming up. Okay. So now if you miss that and the kids left the nest, okay, you might want to look into like a big brother or a big sister program or coach some sort of sport. It could be just tutoring one-on-one. Also, there's good money to be made if you're looking for a job too. That's coming up. Okay, in tutoring. Okay, so take a look into that. Okay, now, adult friendship, player 1. What is that? Okay, so civic engagement and cultural enrichment. Okay, now, so this is interesting. Okay, would take more time if you're in a government job, right? Civic engagement, or a public job where you're doing something to engage with the public. Okay. I feel like take more time to really enjoy connecting with other people. That's what I'm getting. Okay. You don't have to imbibe, right? You could drink those bubbly waters, or but you can go and interact. And I feel like if you have a lot of mind stuff, just connecting with other people can probably bring you some relief there. That's what I'm getting for someone. Okay, just getting out, and you might even forget about all that trash. That could be a way to take out trash from the mind, right? Connecting with people. Okay, now cultural enrichment. Now, what I'm getting from that is enjoy local things around your area, like visits to the museum when they have different art shows that come in from faraway places, and go to the okay, so what I'm seeing is like, okay, an art show opening, and meaning to go to those things. And this could be just with wife or husband or a friend, right? To go and to those kind of things. Okay. Okay, the other thing I'm getting is, okay, so yesterday I was watching the news, and Obama won an Emmy for doing a narrative on, I think it was parks. Okay, so I feel like there may be some other things on the side that you could get a lot of pleasure out of. So take a look at any kind of, if you have, okay, so if you have more than you can handle on your plate right now, okay, then think about that, right? Later on when you do have more time. Okay, so what would you be doing? All right, so let's go on. Okay, so the other thing I got too is when I lived in New Orleans, right? The police station would have these night out parties where they would what was that? Okay, so it was like a block party where we would all get together and just hang out. Okay, so something like that's coming up. It was with the police station. Okay. Enter the Garden of Delights. Okay. Yeah, so that's like, if this was your mind, enter the garden. Okay. Because I feel like your heart is there. Okay. What does a delightful garden in your mind look like? What does that feel like? What's there? This energy is wistful, endlessly loving, compassionate, and forgiving. Ooh, that one's really lighting up, forgiving. It confuses and softens resolve. Okay. Okay, so, but I feel like you're going into a more organized mind. Okay. They have the Neptune influence here. Okay, so, all right, if that energy's coming in, then that's what, okay, so plant new seeds of thought and then see where that takes you. your achievements and status in the outside world. Okay, so I feel like you're fully being recognized here. Okay. All right, so if the Aquarius card is coming up, okay, you may be doing some altruistic work, but what I'm also getting is tech, travel, and communication. Okay, so that's what I'm getting. Okay. Picking up Gemini energy for some reason. Okay, so I feel like whoever this is, if you have a Gemini friend, you're going to have a lot of conversations about these things. Okay, and I feel like you're going to solve any kind of thing that's been bothering you. Okay, I see solutions here. Okay. Now, okay. All right, so that I get what they're saying. Okay, so now if you have a Gemini partner, okay, you want to be mindful about your speech coming up here, because the Mercury retrograde is coming in. Okay, so what does that mean? Okay, so I feel like what's happening here is whatever things in the past that have been said, right, that have been hurtful, that might be coming back up for this person. Okay, so what you want to be mindful of is your speech with this person, and also any kind of apologies would help this person release it. I feel like if you know what it is. Sometimes you don't know, right, if they're holding it all in with that Pisces energy. Okay, so the key is to from this point forward, just be mindful of the things that are coming out of your mouth in front of this person. Okay, partner, that's what I'm getting. Okay, with this Mercury retrograde. Now, okay, and then like if there is any kind of engagements or things like that, going over it a couple times to make sure there isn't to make sure there is a connection in communication. Okay, that's what I want to say. Okay. Anything else? Okay. Now, for some of you, this is helping an Aquarian out and being noticed in the physical world. You helping this Aquarius. Okay. Now, how that turns out, the outcome of that depends on your energy. So, you want to practice being in a positive place in your mind about all subjects. Okay. And if you can't get positive, get neutral. Okay. That's what I would do, as much as you can. Okay. So that the outcome can come out high. I feel like this is a growth period for this Aquarian. Okay. And you've been assisting here. Let's see what comes out. This is September. Okay, what is this? Okay, Eight of Swords reversed. Okay, so you're coming out of that kind of painful energy. Thank goodness. Woo! All right. Yeah, you're going to feel better because I pick up Queen of Wands as the water sign. Okay, so I feel like you want to give to it. And they want to give to it too. And whatever they're pouring out here, I feel like is the past things that happened between you two. It's like let bygones be bygones and starting anew. It's like Ace of Cups. Being able to start anew in this love connection. This could be family member. This could be work. Okay, and picking up tulips all of a sudden, but these aren't tulips. That's what I'm picking up. Okay. At any rate, okay. So that's interesting. Yesterday I was doing, this is looking like a magnet too. Okay. So we can attract through our thoughts. Okay. And that's interesting because snakes kept coming out on cards this past week, and I was like, why are all those snakes keep coming out? And then I read an article yesterday that snakes were crossing the road somewhere in America. I was like, oh, that's interesting. Okay. All right, now, okay, so I didn't pick up that message. Okay. Anyway, now this hole right here, that's reminding me of some science hole where there is all kinds of knowledge that was coming out, some hole in the ground, and scientists were finding all kinds of knowledge coming out of it. Okay, so now that's what I feel like that represents. So it's like knowledge. Knowledge can have duality in it, right? So if it does, you want to free yourself from that, okay, as much as you can, right? And this could be a moment-to-moment practice, right? You could be doing great, and then all of a sudden it pops in, and then the key is to be able to maneuver and shift out of things. All right, now here is, woo! Okay, yep. Okay, so I feel like you're passionate about your family and your love life, and if you're solo, there's someone coming in. The potential is here. Okay. Now this is Mercury again, so I feel like you're healing family dynamics and any kind of work relationship, I feel like too, is going to improve. The Lovers is here. So if you've been helping any kind of issue, it's going to improve. In the sun, you'll see the light of day. Okay. With what you've been working on, you will see success in it. This is accomplishment. Okay. The other thing I'm picking up here is the Mercury again. So it doesn't matter if your partner is not a Gemini, okay, because this is Gemini and Virgo, but what I'm getting is think about what you're saying. If you have think about what's coming out of your mouth, okay, before you say it. I feel like that's really important. All right, now. Okay. Okay, so this freedom keeps coming out, and especially Aquarius, right? You have this energy is freedom loving and rebellious, idealistic and technological. Okay, so you got that, and then you got freedom again. So I feel like you might be fighting for freedom. Okay, here. You are releasing any self-imposed restrictions or perceived limitations through the loving energy of openness. Okay, so I feel like people see the love, okay, All right. Now, are your words and actions matching that, right? All the time? Is it consistent? Okay. Acceptance. You are ready to release control of situations or people and lovingly embrace the rhythm of life. Woo! Okay. Ownership. You acknowledge your misdeeds and accomplishments alike and learn to love them all as lessons. So that's that knowledge that keeps coming up. Okay. Right. Ooh, okay. So it's like rebirthing a new way of being, right? Feeling like you can be born again. And I feel like that's going to be like the transformation globally, right? You got that in the center. Okay. And I feel like some way you're assisting with that. Okay. So, but that starts with your own energy. Okay. So, priorities. You understand the paramount importance of manifesting love in all situations. Okay. Okay, let's get a flower. Linton Rose. Protection. Conserve what you have. Okay, and save a little. Okay, so budgeting, right? Okay. Stephanatus, cooperation. Take the hand offered or asked. Okay, sometimes we give, and sometimes we're not open to receive. So if that's you, you want to open up. And that interactive energy is going to open doors. That's what I'm getting. Okay, I leave you with that. Thank you, Scorpio.